What's going on, King? How you feeling? What you up to?
Just reading what y'all got right here.
Hey, what's your nationality? If I may ask.
I'm Afro-American.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm Afro-American.
What does it mean to be Afro-American?
Because that means I got a big throat.
Now hold on, cause you got some. Now hold on.
They get a bump on my knee, so that's why they call me a Negro. Because they just say I always be tall with my knees. You got a big bump on my knee.
Now who told you that?
Huh?
Who told you that? See, that's the problem.
Yeah, I know. I was a Negro. A Negro. That's when you got to get a big bump on your knee. When you're about 12 years old, and then you start getting real tall.
That didn't happen to me, That didn't happen to me. That ain't happened to me. All right, King. You enjoy your night, all right? All right, you stay safe, all right? Sober up, all right? You on something. You feeling real good, ain't you?
Man, shit, man. You know, shit, nigga been locked up 8 years. Been locked up 8 years, you know what I'm saying? They want to come out act like, like a gladiator.
Spirits. He said the gladiator. Spirits. This is Babylon, man. All right.
Come out to like, you know what I'm saying?
But we gotta pray for our people, man. This is the. Give me Deuteronomy. Give me that curse where you will be smitten with madness. Right? Because when you have the Moabites passing by, when you have the East Indian passing by, and they see that, right? Give me Deuteronomy 4 and 6, right? They don't say this is a wise and understanding people, right? They say, look at this nigga, right? Can't walk in a straight line, calling himself a gladiator, right?
See that?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Keep therefore and do them.
This is speaking on the commandments. The Lord said we have to keep therefore and do them. Why? Why would me as a so-called black man in America want to do anything outside of the realm of what I want to do? Right? Why should I keep the commandments?
God, for this is your wisdom.
Because this is our wisdom, right? We grow up and every other nation could tell us who we are, right? They could tell us our nationality. They could tell us that we was nothing but slaves, right? And we believe it. Growing up in school, all you hear is the so-called black Negro man was a slave, right? And y'all came on the west coast of Virginia, right? But we don't know anything before that time, right? Any other nation could tell us who we are, right? But the Most High said, this is our wisdom, right? Our origins begin in the scriptures, right? Keep going.
God, and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
This Bible is supposed to be our understanding in the sight of the nations, right? So when you have our people buck up against the Bible, buck up against what we say, which is nothing but scripture, right? They're bucking up against their own culture and understanding, right? So that's why it's important for us to stay in the Bible as the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, aka the Israelites.
That's right.
So we don't look like fools in front of these nations that mock at us, that laugh at us, right? That say we don't know anything, we're uneducated, we're loud, right? We're violent people, we're thieves, we're thugs, we're looters, all these types of different bywords that the nations have for us.
That's right.
Bring that out.
28.
That's all right. Give me the book of Lamentations. They turn off the light. Give me the book of Lamentations, chapter 1 and verse 18. Bring it out.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
The Lord is righteous, for I have rebelled against his commandment.
Right? The Lord is the one who is righteous. Right? We have to understand, us being on the creation and not the creator, right? We have to understand that the Lord, we have to follow in his steps. Right? We have to follow in the ways that the Lord has set up for us to follow in, because he's the one who's righteous. Right? I can't be righteous on my own terms, or else I'd be going off starting doctrines, right? This is all of the Most High's understanding that we're under. Us understanding that we're Israelites, God's chosen people, that we understand what's coming for the Israelites. This is of the Most High. There's nothing that I could have said or did to prove that I was God's chosen people. What's going on, King? Right? This is all of the Most High. How you feeling, brother? I'm feeling good. You got 1 minute? You gotta go back to work? You're an Israelite, King. You set apart from every other nation. You come out here to tell our people that we're the Hebrew Israelites. You believe that? You believe that you're special? All praise. You believe in God? You believe in the Bible? All right, cool. Can I get you one scripture? All right, give me Deuteronomy 7:6, the classic. I'm gonna show you something. Now, this one scripture only applies to our people. A lot of the scriptures, this is the King James. Now, yes, sir. Now, a lot of the scriptures, majority of the scriptures apply to only our people, because you have to understand this is where our history begins. Now, who is everybody in there? This is mainly. No, that's cool. That's cool. Right. Uh-huh.
How y'all doing, family?
Who said that? Yeah. Now check this out. We're all under the same interpretation. The scriptures say that there's basically, in a few, right, that there's only one interpretation of the scriptures, right? We don't go based off of how we feel or opinion. You see what I'm saying? When we read the scriptures, we understand the scriptures under one understanding, right?
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 1 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
Knowing this verse, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
Right, so nothing, whether it's prophecy, whether it's wisdom, it all comes from one understanding, right? Now, before I detract too far from the point, because I know you say you got to go to I want to get back to this, right?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Now pay close attention to what the scripture is saying, right? I'm going to break it down for you, but just check this out.
For thou art an holy people.
Right? So the word holy, all it means to be is that you're different from something else, right? Like, let's say you got a closet full of shoes, right? And you wear your favorite, you got your work boots, right? And then you got your casual shoes. And you got that favorite pair of shoes that you want to wear and show off everywhere, right? That favorite pair would be set apart from all your other pairs of shoes, right? So that's what it means to be holy. You're set apart. You're different from everything else, right?
Unto the Lord thy God.
Now the Lord is saying, right, out of the scriptures, that we as a people are set apart unto Him. You got to think, we're not like everybody else. We don't get the same. And she kind of agreed to it. You know, she doesn't even know what we're talking about, but she kind of agreed to it, right? We don't get the same treatment as everybody else. It's real. It manifests, right? Right? Bring it out, huh? Give me the curse. I'm gonna show you something real quick. You just said something, right? I know you say there's some parts that you might not believe in the scriptures, but we about to, you might have a question about it. Right. Now, exactly. That's the difference, right? When we teach about the Bible, we teach that this is our culture and heritage, because that's all it's teaching.
That's right.
What the world will teach you is religion, right? Jehovah's Witnesses, Christianity, we're not into that, right? That's religion, right? Religion means to bind again, right? So I'm going to show you something, because you just said something very profound, right? Let's start at verse 1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass.
Meaning this is something that has to happen, right?
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If the so-called black, Hispanic, and American man would have listened to what God told them to do, right?
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To do what God told us to do, right?
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
Now, it says he'll set us on high, right? That sounds like a good thing. Imagine owning CNN, right? Imagine being the cream of the crop, right? The top, owning all these Fortune 500 businesses, right? Now jump down to verse 15. Now I'm going to show you, that's the expectation. I'm going to show you the reality, right? Watch this. Because we understand, us as a people, we're hard-headed. We don't like when people tell us what to do, right? We feel like, oh, he told me what to do. He's trying to sum me. You see what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the Most High God, right, we did, for a while, we kept the commandments, but then we started to fall away. Now, check this out. Check this out. Right, but check this out. Like I said, we kept the commandments. We had our own land. We was in our, we was doing our thing. But, eventually we started to take on the customs of the heathen. But even before that, we started doing the customs of the heathen first, and that's what caused all this. Because you got to understand, the reason why we go through everything that we go through as a people is because of the curses. The reason why we have the curses is because we fell away from the commandments of the Most High and wanted to do what every other nation wanted to do, right? And that's when we stopped being set apart and holy, right? Watch this.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now he's saying, look, I told you what your blessings would be, but now we're moving on to the curses, because y'all as a nation, as a collective, y'all didn't want to do what I said. So he's saying, look, you didn't do what I wanted you to do. You do the opposite of what I said, right? I'm going to put these curses upon you, right? Keep going.
To observe, to do all his commandments,
Right.
and his statutes,
Right.
which I command thee this day, that all these curses
Right.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now keep in mind, he didn't curse everybody at once. He cursed the Israelites at once, right? He didn't curse the so-called white race at once. He cursed the Israelites at this point, right? He didn't curse, any other race. Keep that in mind. That's very important, right? We're a blessed people, but at the same time, we're under curses.
That's right.
Don't get it confused. All praises.
That's right.
Verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Right? Cursed shalt thou be in the city. Now you see Mercedes-Benz Stadium right there, right? Now, I don't know about holy ground, right? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But a few blocks away, you literally got the hood. Now that's what you would call gentrification, right? Now, yeah. What happened? I mean, but is that a blessing on our people or a curse? They could take whatever they want at a moment's notice and hike up your rent, and now you paying double to stay in a neighborhood that they really had no business kind of stepping into.
See that?
Before you get that, you understand what I'm saying though? All praises, okay. Okay. Right. Right, that sounds familiar. Right. Right. Yeah.
My position is what I trust.
Okay. So you. Now, before. Hold on, because now there's a clause to that. There's a clause to that, because that's perfect. Right? Check this out. You gotta understand, we're still, whether we love it, hate it, understand it, or respect it, we're still under the curses to this day.
That's right.
So we have to understand, of course, the Lord, we pray to the Most High, and Lord willing, He hears it, if we do it right and keeping the commandments.
That's right.
Because we understand the Lord, He doesn't hear the prayers of sinners. It's an abomination to
Right,
Him.
that's right.
But we also have to understand, bring this out, the
God.
brother kind of brought out the curse, man. Let's get it out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Serve who?
Thy enemies.
Right. The Lord said, therefore, because y'all fell away from the commandments, right? And I understand your point. Don't get me wrong, but I'm speaking by and large as us as a nation. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because we fell apart, that we would have to serve our enemies. Yeah. Yeah, hey man, hey, say it loud, man, because that's just us as a people, man. We understand it, right? But I'm gonna show you some more.
I see this what the brother's trying to say. This going with, you said you had to move your rent a little higher, right? Listen to this. Listen to this. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, and hunger.
And hunger, right? What's this building? Margaritaville, right? Got you, right? So anywhere you want to eat, right, you have to go into your enemy's establishment and get food. Even if you want to start a business, you have to go into your enemy's establishment or franchise to even get a loan to start a business. You have to get that approved. You have to jump through several hoops, right? Even more because you're a so-called black man, a so-called Israelite man, right?
When he read that scripture, did you understand that he said, the Lord said, I'm going to send enemies? Did you understand that? Okay. So this is the Lord doing this now. Okay.
It's like, let me tell you something. In my darkest time, you know what I reflect on? The alleged crucifixion, beating Jesus. With the cross. Think about how severe that is for what did Jesus?
Before we divert, if away from the point, I didn't want to get too far from the point though.
Yeah. Just Isaiah,
It pleased the Most High. Yeah. But I didn't want to get too far from the point. The point is, let's just keep it. Yeah. Because we could talk about the curses, and then it's just like we get on another page, and then it's cool. It's cool to chop it up as brews, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wanted to hear it too.
and hunger and thirst.
Like I said, you walk into an establishment. Whose establishment is it? Is it ours? A lot of times it's not ours, right?
And in nakedness.
Right? The clothes on our back, right? Who owns Carhartt? We don't own Carhartt, right? We don't own Nike. We don't own Forever 21. We don't own textile mills. We don't own this stuff. Right. The things that we do own is barely even ours. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. And he lost billions just for saying the truth, supposedly. Right. Keep going.
And what of all things? And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Now that yoke of iron is not only physical, right, as you can see right here, right, but it's also a mental yoke of iron, to where we believe that everything we do has to be we have to get permission by the so-called white race, right? And I'm using a white race because they're the top nation that is having us in captivity right now.
Right.
Everything we do, we have to go to them for it. Think of anything. They own everything, right? This is their time of dominion, right? So, right, the devil.
Wicked. Why you gotta go out there, man? Wicked.
But do you understand what we're saying? Right, but do you... All praises to the Most High. But do you understand what we're saying? So what's your nationality? What's your nationality? Yes, sir. But see, that's the thing. No, that's the thing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool to understand. But that's what I know. I understand that. Check this out. What I'm saying is that's what the point we're trying to get at is that you have to understand who you are and where you come from. You see what I'm saying? To understand these curses and how they work, we understand who they were applied to. You see what I'm saying? It's cool. We could drop that, right? Well, and that's cool. You can say you're from Detroit, Michigan, right? But your nationality is not Detroit, Michigan. Your nationality goes farther back than the establishment of America, right? Than Detroit, Michigan. All praises to the Most High. So I'm gonna show you something. Where is your father from? Yeah. Now, what would his race be? Can you back up? You're hot. Your breath is hot. Back up a little bit more.
See that?
You need to back up. You're big, right?
Can you back up? You realize like what we're doing. I'm trying to get him to see the sign. We're not being rude. We're just asking you to just kind of move over.
He's asking you to move over so he can see something.
No. Okay, spirits. It's spirits. It's spirits. No. But, I understand. But we might not be. That's the only thing. We're out here to tell you that you are an Israelite. Now, would your father be a so-called African American? What would he be? No. I'm saying, I'm trying to get your tribe. Because you have 12 tribes within one nation of people. So to get more specific, I want to show you what your tribe is within the nation. Right? So would your father be maybe Haitian? Would he be maybe from the West Indies? Right? Would he be just a so-called black man? All praises, good. So we're out here to tell you, King, that you are an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That's all we was trying to get at. Right? She would be an Edomite, a Shedemite from the nation of Esau. Right? Now the Lord said that the Israelites are going to be above the Edomites. Right? So as you can see, it's definitely a spiritual aspect to it. But we just wanted to show you that you are an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Does that make sense, King? That make sense? You are an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. All praise to the Most High. No, that's good. You ain't got to get that. All praises. Okay. So you got a flyer, King? Can we get you a flyer? All praises to the Most High. Definitely do your research on it, King. All praises.
Hey, God love you, I.
Most I love you, King.
You're an Israelite.
All praises.
You're not African American. You're not from Detroit. You're not a black man.
Yeah, Detroit is not your nationality, right? That's a state in America where you reside, right? But your nationality would be Israel, because that's where your homeland is too. No, you are part of the Most High God. I see what you're saying, right? But you're an Israelite, King. You come from the Most High. All right, all praises, right? Definitely. We be right here every Saturday at 5:30.
Hey, we love you, I.
Love you, King.
Yes, sir.
Nah, don't give him a hug. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, but he kind of did a little spin on it too. You saw that, brother? It's like we just dismantled everything we said, man. Right? It's Satan, man. I got a question. All right, now, watch this. I got a question for you. What?
But go ahead.
Why? Hold on. Get back though. No, get back. You need to get back. Back the hell up. You need to back up. No, don't touch. I got a question though. Because we got cameras. We know if you touch us, right? And if we knock you the hell out, we have cameras. So I dare you. But I got a question for you. Do you have a question for us?
Yeah, what
Why do you come up here?
Where you be?
Why you harass us?
Damn, but that the Bible speaks of.
Every week.
No. Check this out, because you've been out here before, right?
I'm here every week.
No, okay, cool. So, hold on. So, why do you come up here to us? I don't care. Why do you come up here to us? No, I don't care about the Edomite children. Why do you come up here to us
That's right.
and harass us?
I don't. I stayed right here with my friends.
No. You put hands on 3 men out here. Now, if they wanted to sock you in your jaw right now, they have every right to do that.
Your ass will be straight up in Fulton County Jail.
Now, why do you? Now, hold on. Why do you bring up Fulton County Jail?
If you hit me in the
Hold on. Why do you bring up Fulton County Jail when you're the aggressor?
okay, you're right.
That's the so-called white race for you. That's what goes through her mind. She's trying to get us snared and caught up.
I'm saying it
Right?
here.
I got a
Right
question.
here.
All right.
Right here.
Okay, cool. You come up here, because I remember you, right? You came out here multiple times,
That's right.
multiple weekends, right?
That's right.
And you come out here, and you speak certain things that you know is going to rile a black man up.
That's right.
Why?
What do you say?
You're playing dumb right now.
No. I'm an educated person.
Okay, so I have a question. Are you intoxicated?
Nope.
What you sipping on? Lemonade?
Water.
Water? Okay. Have you been drinking today?
No.
Okay, cool. Now, I have another last question. Why do you continue to be out here talking to us if you know we have nothing up here to say to you? Nothing good.
The devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You know we have, hold on, you know we have nothing good to say to you. Why do you continue to speak to us?
This is my area.
What is your area?
This is my friends that own this place.
Who are they? What's their names?
Then you're
I don't see them. I don't see any of your friends out here.
Come out there.
It's damn near midnight. It's 11:21. Your friends are not out here.
Come out.
Your friends are not out here.
We ain't no friends anyway.
You don't have friends because we would have seen you talking to them. You smell. You're up close to us. You have no business really talking to us, right? All praise to the Most High. Where you from? Where you from? Italy? Okay. What's your father? Hispanic? He's a Spaniard. Okay. Well, dang, I kind of close there. Yeah, y'all's kind of pushing it. He might be. He could be. He kind of. Okay.
Go by looks.
Yeah. Because you say you like our shirt, so we were just trying to see something real quick. Okay. Do you know where your family goes back to?
We out here for y'all. How y'all
You know where your family goes back to? Okay. Well, stay here. I just want to, you can listen if you want. Can I talk to y'all real quick? All praise to the Most High. We are here to tell our people that we are God's chosen people according to the Bible. Now, I know it's kind of windy, it's kind of cold. Can I get y'all a flyer? If y'all on the move, he got a flyer for y'all, right? But the so-called Black, Hispanic, and American are the so-called Israelites according to the Bible. And we know so through the curses and prophecy, right? See that? We know through the curses and prophecy. Now she wants to say all praises. This is crazy. All praises to the Most High, right? But we know through the scriptures and prophecy that we are God's chosen people.
Hey, we love y'all, baby.
We love y'all. Y'all stay safe, right? Check out our flyer. Now I have a question for y'all too, or you, ma'am. Do you have any questions for us up here?
No, I was just reading.
Just observing? Okay, cool.
But
Right?
God bless y'all.
All praises. Very willing. I got a question. One last question. Where's your father from? You all good. Appreciate that though. Appreciate that.
I don't know.
You don't know? Really?
No.
Okay.
Not that close.
Okay. Like, did you know him when you was younger?
I know him now. We're just not that close. I never really asked him where he's from.
Got you. All right. What's going on, King? Hey, I remember you. What's going on, brother? How you feeling? All right, all praises. Hey, what's your nationality, King? Come talk to me real quick. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. Right? What's your nationality? You say you Christian. I want you to be completely 100% honest. No, you good, bro. We out here to help you though. Well, it's two different things, right? You got a religion, right? And I don't want you to get lost from your home, but I want to teach you something, right? How old are you? Okay, cool. I could teach you a little something. You know what I'm saying? I was that age once. I kind of say that. Huh?
Yeah.
Good.
that?
But you kind of OG now, right? about a few years. So I'm saying, but basically, you have something called a religious group and an ethnic group, right? So a religious group, that's where all your religions lie. Whether you Muslim, you Catholic, you Christian, right? We don't subscribe to that. We not religious people. Now, the reason why we out here with Bibles is because our ethnic group, or our so-called race, because they're the same thing, would be the Israelites, right? And we want to see where you come from, right? Because we can tell just by looking at you that you God's chosen people. You know that you God's chosen people. You know you're a blessed person. You kind of started smiling. You see that? See that?
See that?
No. Like I said, we not religious or nothing like that. But you might be confused as to why we got Bibles, right? Now, the reason why we got Bibles is because this is where our history is at. Can I show you something real quick? All praises. You know my scripture. All right, bring it out.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Now, when you read the Bible, you got to understand. You see that word? It say the book of Jeremiah, right? I know, have you ever read the Bible? A little bit, right? What books you read in the Bible? Genesis. It's good. It's good, right? But this book is called Jeremiah, right? Now, Jeremiah, he was an actual man that lived, and the book was named after his own name. So, just like a news reporter, right? Let's say CNN, right? If the Ferris wheel came off the hinges and started rolling down the hill, and the news reporter went to report it, they're going to report it, and it's going to be in the news. What the hell was that? It's going to be in the news for decades and decades to come, right? So, hey, Q kind of a track star, right? Right? He kind of bolted, right? The whole thing. Right? But like I said, that's going to be in the news for a long time. You can look it up anytime, right? We could, like for example, we still remember 9/11, right? How is it that we still remember 9/11 and that happened before we was born? You see what I'm saying? So these things was written so that we understand in the latter days, we can understand, okay, that happened, even before, the time, ancient times. You see what I'm saying? Right? So read that again. So that just goes to show that these men was real men that walked and they wrote stuff in the Bible, right?
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage.
Now he's saying us as a people. What's going on, King? Right? He's saying us as a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. And you come up, King. You come up. Okay. Right? We are going to lose our heritage. You say what? I think they went that way. Right? See that? But hey, I'm up here with you. I don't really know, I'm kind of locked in. You see what I'm saying? But he's saying, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, we was going to lose our heritage, right? Does that make sense? Think about it. What's your nationality again? Your race. What's your race? You Black, right? Cool. Why you call yourself Black? And you light skin? Africa is a continent and America is a country. Okay, let's rock with that. How many countries is in Africa? See that? but
I feel like everybody related. We all related deep down.
yeah, very, very far up the hill, right? But check this out. The Lord said that we were set apart. Think about it. You had, we can even start way back to the beginning, right? You had descendants, right? Those descendants had more descendants. They had kids. Those kids had more kids to where now you got different nations of people, right? 18 nations to be exact. Right? What's going on, King? Right? Everybody split up.
I called my phone in like 5 minutes.
All praises. Right? So different people split into different nations or groups. Does that make sense? So the group that we go back to is the Israelite. Now I'm going to show you what God said about these Israelites. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And then I'm going to get you some curses just to prove it, right? And I'm going to let you catch up because it's kind of too late, you know. You tired? Yeah, you look sleep. Hey, man.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse number 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right? Does that make sense? That means we different. We set apart from everybody else. Just look at your hair. Right? Your hair don't grow like a white woman or a white man. White woman. I mean a white man. Your hair don't grow like a white boy. Right? You said what? Evolution? Evolution? Yeah. We ain't evolved from no monkeys. Think about it. Okay, even with them, think about it. If they evolved from monkeys, why aren't the monkeys still evolving to this day? Why don't you see a monkey looking more like a so-called... Okay. If you shave a monkey, you got the monkey sitting like this and kind of get behind and start flinging his poop.
Okay, what about the apes? No, what about the apes though?
An ape is a monkey, king.
No, but apes standing like you go
Okay, but that's okay. Think about a kangaroo, right? Do you think we evolved from kangaroos? Okay, now check this out. You say that, right? But when you look at a kangaroo standing up and it's standing like this, and they got 8-pack rib, an 8-pack going on, and it knocks somebody the hell out. A kangaroo? Brother, no, brother, no. No, brother, it wasn't an alien. Hey, Jake going off. Hey, why you say a kangaroo an alien? But it's a kangaroo. You can't make this up. I love our people, man. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get away from that.
No, check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you why. Think about it. I understand that. Give me. It's a curse on our people, right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. You gotta understand. Before anything, when we was in our own land, when we was our own people, in the land of Israel, did you know that we lived in the land of Israel? Israel. We didn't start off in Israel, but eventually that became our settlement. That became our own land, right? That's our inheritance. We did. We was in a lot of different places. But at the end of the day, that was our inheritance. That became our homeland. But check this out. I'm going to show you why it's different religions and beliefs, right? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So he's saying if you don't listen to what God told you to do. Now, keep in mind, the Lord gave these commandments before we was in our own land, right?
Get out, sister.
Before we was in our own land, the Lord gave these commandments to our people, right? So you got to understand, this predates now. This goes back all the way, when we were still looking for our own land, right?
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
What it's basically saying, if we don't listen to what God told us to do, what's going to happen?
And his statute, which I command thee this day.
He told us to do all them years ago, right? That's still playing to this day.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses is now going to come upon our people and overtake us because we didn't keep the commandments, right? Now, give me that the curse where it says, I'm going to show you, but after this, hold on.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 36.
Bring it out.
The Lord shall bring thee and the Lord shall bring thee and thy king which thou set over thee unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Right, so we're going to come into a nation that we never knew, aka you could call it America, but we've been in different captivities. America is not our first slavery, but we're going to use America as an example, right?
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
Right, and now instead of having our own customs and traditions, like for example, fringes, right? This is a commandment and a tradition of our people. But now you walk around Atlanta and you barely see any of this. You see what I'm saying? We lost our customs and traditions and adapted the ways of the captivity that we were in, aka we adapted the ways of America, right? But there's some more on that.
There shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone.
And that's why you got our people into different religions such as Muslims, right? Being Christian, right? These things was put on us by our oppressors, right? There is no way in hell that you could tell me, hey brother, look, come be Muslim with me. Here, I got your Quran, right? And we just let this slide unless, you know, there be the Most High, you know, put that curse upon our people, right? So that's something, that's a curse that we went through. The Lord said, y'all didn't want to serve me when y'all was in your own land and had the right to serve me, right? Now I'm going to make y'all serve these other guys that y'all want to serve so bad. You see what I'm saying? And that's how our people got caught up in being Muslims, Christian. They got a Jesus piece, right? Our people wear crosses. And that's just like saying your brother gets shot and you wear a gun around your neck. Why are you wearing the murder weapon? You see what I'm saying? Now our people are caught up in these different denominations and different religions. That's why, because we in a curse. Does that make sense? All praises. You sure? You need me to elaborate some more? All praises. Right? You got any more questions? All praises. So what's your nationality? I don't think I asked you that. You see yourself on this sign? Yeah. You see yourself on this sign right here? You see yourself? Because I said, what's your race earlier, and you said African American, right? So more than likely, your father, if he's African American, you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? The Israelite from a tribe of Judah. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah too. Christ is also an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? The so-called black man that you see today is more than likely an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? The so-called, you know, the so-called Hispanic man, right? If he's Mexican, he would be from the tribe of Issachar, right? If he's Haitian, he's from the tribe of Levi, right? So that's how we establish and distinct, you know, and understand where we come from, right? Where our fathers come from, that's what we are. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? All praise to the Most High, right? But you're making home safe, all right, King? You got the flyer, and reach out to us, right? Do your own research, right? All praises. Stay safe. Yeah.
We love you, King.
We love you. Stay safe, all right? All praise to the Most High. That's all we want. We want our people to do better. You see what I'm saying? We don't want our people doped out, not walking in, you know, circles, crossing their feet up, and not knowing who they are. We just want our people to understand, look, God said that you are this, you have to do this, so we could come out of so-and-so. And that's it.
That's right.
Y'all got any questions? Okay. So basically, I have a question for y'all. No, y'all weren't the same people. Y'all just had on the same similar clothes, right? But now it was two people standing in that same spot and they had on the same exact clothes. I promise you. Okay. So I got a question for y'all. Where is y'all's father from? Yeah. Yeah, that's what father is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Where's your biological dad from? New Mexico. Okay, okay. That's a state. But like, what would his race be? Okay. Are y'all sisters? Where's your father from? Are you sure? You sound like you don't sound too sure.
Yeah, I am sure.
You sure he's you said Creek?
Yeah, like Creek Indian and Cherokee.
He might be. He might be. Okay. Well, if he is, you know, then your father would more than likely be an Israelite from the tribe of Gad. All right, if he is, I don't know if he is or not, because you sounded a little unsure. You know, you just want to make sure. The reason why I say that is because our who we are, even every race, who we are is determined by what our father is. That's why I asked who y'all's father is, because the man, he carries the seed, right? So whatever my father is, that's what I am, right? Whatever your father is, that's what you are. You see what I'm saying, right? But all praises. We just come out here to tell our people that they are God's chosen people. Shalom.
Shalom.
Give me Genesis chapter 25 and verse 25.
See that?
Right? Every race is recorded in the Bible. All right? So everybody has a respective place in the world, right? Everybody plays a position. Think of it like a stage, right? And everybody's an actor, whether you're a background character, whether you're a main character, right? Or whether you're just an extra, right? That they kind of hired on, they kind of gave you $25 and said, hey, can you play this role real quick? Now we're going to see where you lie, right?
See that?
Start at verse 24.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
So are you familiar with the Bible? Okay, cool. So have you ever heard of Rebecca? All right, she had twins, right? One named Jacob and one named Esau, right? So these twins, they kind of wrestling in the womb, right? She getting major stomach pains, like, dang, what's going on? The baby kind of kicking, the baby kind of punching the other baby in the face. One baby kind of slapped the baby. There's a lot going on in this womb right now, right?
2 nations are in thy womb,
Right.
and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Right. So 2 manner of people are going to be separated from the bowels of this woman, right? Though they're twins, you have, I believe it's called fraternal twins, right? They have different characteristics from one another, right? They don't look alike. Right? Now, these 2 twins, they would be considered fraternal twins. They don't look alike, but not only that, on a spiritual note, they're going to be different and not set apart, but they're going to be different from one another. Very, like vastly different, right? Like completely 2 different people. You would never even be able to tell that they were related, right?
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Right? And it says one people shall be stronger than the other people. Physically, and you got to understand, a lot of this is speaking in prophecy, right? So spiritually, physically, emotionally, it's just going to be stronger, right?
And the elder shall serve the younger.
Right, and we're gonna see who's the elder and who's the younger, right? So remember, the elder is going to serve the younger eventually, right?
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
Right.
behold, there were twins in her womb.
Right. When it's time to go into labor, her water probably broke, right? She was like, dang, I got these twins. That's why that's why it hurts so bad. They kind of killing each other in my womb. You see what I'm saying?
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
Now, question. I got a question, right? When a baby is born, right, what race of people whose children be born come out red? Right people, right. Now keep in mind, it says the elder shall serve the younger, correct? So it's giving the description of how the elder, what's going on, King? How you feeling? Right? It's giving a description of how the twins look, right? So the elder would be your so-called modern day white man, right? Just in layman's terms, right?
Come.
And the reason why it's giving the description for him is because prior to this, there were no white people on the earth, right? When you predate this, everybody was melanated. That's why it's giving the description of the elder brother, because this is something that has never been done before, right? If I have 20 kids and one comes out red all over, I'm gonna kind of write that down, like, damn, my baby kind of look a little different. You see what I'm saying? That's a historical moment. You see what I'm saying? Everybody in the world, kids all look like cousins and siblings, and you got this one baby, he just came out red. You see what I'm saying? So of course it has to be documented, right?
And the verse came out red all over like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
So his name was called Esau, right? So your descendants would be the Edomites. And it's not just that one scripture. We could go through a plethora of scriptures to show that the Edomites are the so-called white race to this day, right? But that's the beginning of how the white race was formed, right? Through as a twin in Rebekah's womb, right? And keep in mind, it says the elder, which was Esau, he came out first, shall serve the younger, right? We see that that hasn't happened yet, and we understand that the Bible deals a lot in parables, dark sayings, and prophecy. So in times to come, when you read, can I see that apocrypha right there? Right, and this is for the edification of the camera as well, you know. But when you read the apocrypha in the book of First Esdras, it talks about how the elder, you got the precept? See that? Right, let's get the precept, right?
Bring it out.
It's God, right? It talks about how the elder is going to serve the younger. Before you get that, I'm gonna before you get that, I'm gonna let him finish out.
Come. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
So he kind of trying to hold on to Esau. You see what I'm saying? Right? Esau got pushed out, and now he holding on to Esau. Right? What's going on, sisters? Can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all believe in God? See, y'all wasn't expecting that. Y'all wasn't expecting that question. Y'all believe in the Bible? What's your nationality? Where y'all come from?
See that?
See that? Y'all are Israelites, right?
Come. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob.
Remember, keep in mind, they didn't give a description for Jacob, right? So that's how Jacob and Esau were birthed, right? Now let's read a little more about that.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse number 9.
Bring it out.
For Esau,
And this is a prophecy, right? This is something that's going to come down later down the line.
for Esau is the end of the world.
Right? So it's the reason why it says Esau is the end of the world. When it talks about Esau, like the way it just did, it's talking about the white race dominion as a whole. Does that make sense? Right? It's speaking about the dominion and the rulership of the Edomites, right? Because America, you know, Esau or the Edomites, right? America is not the first time the so-called white race has ruled. You got Rome, you got the time of Greece, right? You have what they call the Renaissance, right? But during those times, right, we was ruling, right? Or before that, predating that, the so-called Jacob, right? His descendant, his name was changed to Israel, right? His descendants were ruling, right? You got the Dark Ages, which predated the Renaissance, right? You had King James, the man who authorized the Bible, was a so-called black man, a ruler in Scotland, right? You have the Russian icons, right? These were so-called black men, right? As you can see right here, right? Iconoclasm, right? It's basically whitewashing, right? A lot of the pictures that you see, right, during the Russian images were us, but they were wiped off and made to look like the so-called white race. Does that make sense? All praises to the Most High, right? So let's keep going on that.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
So our dominion begins when the so-called Edomite dominion, spirits, right? Our dominion begins after the dominion of the white race. Keep going. And this is biblical. I'm not just making this up, right?
The hand of the man is betwixt the heel.
Right? Jacob's hand was grabbing on the Esau's heel in the book of Genesis, right?
And the hand. Other questions Ezra asked thou not.
And that's it on that. So does that make sense so far? Oh, no, that's all good. I think we got the point. But hold on to that, actually. Okay? Brother trying to get that out, huh? So I got a question, right? So how do you feel about that? Yeah. Like, do you believe it? Do you got any questions about it? Is it making
I
sense?
believe the scripture.
All praises. So basically what it's entailing is the reason why we come out here is to tell our people to come out of the ways that they're doing, the wickedness that they're doing, but to also show them that our rulership is going to come after the rulership of the so-called white race. See what I'm saying? Because you understand, when you see the things that's going on in America, we can understand a lot of the things that's going on right now. America's falling, right?
Right.
And a lot of times, I know a lot of people in America don't like to hear about it, but America's falling, right? The dollar, many countries just dropped the dollar.
right.
You see what I'm saying? 55 American dollars is worth $1 to these other countries.
Right.
Our currency is nothing. It's paper, literally. It's fiat. It's fake. It means nothing, right? So not only that, you see inflation is growing at an all-time high, right? I believe this is worse than the recession and the Great Depression.
What, you think a race did that?
No. This is all of the Most High God, of course. But I'm saying, when we see because this is all the beginning of a downward spiral, right? When we continue on, and what the brother was just reading out of the Apocrypha, it talks about certain things that's going to happen in America, right? How certain races are going to come against America. You remember in 2020 when World War III, I don't know if you know this, but in 2020, what's going on, Kim? How you feeling, brother? Right, you stay safe, all right? But in 2020, World War III was trending on Twitter, right? Now, why was World War III trending on Twitter? You had a lot going on. You had coronavirus, right? Who was it that killed that president? In, I think, Saudi Arabia. I could be wrong, though. Nah, he been gone. That was it. Yeah, it was. He wasn't killed in 2020. He was killed prior, but they was like protesting, burning American flags. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is a lot of that it was a president that was assassinated. But what I'm trying to get at is a lot of these countries, when you see what's going on with BRIC, when you see what's going on with the EU and NATO, a lot of these countries are coming up and facing against America. That's how we understand through the prophecy of the Bible that we're in the last days, right? You said what? Y'all know about BRIC? Brazil, Iran, is it Iran or India? Iran, China,
Russia.
Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, right? So they're basically an alliance, right? And they're the ones that, so a few of the countries that also dropped the American dollar.
Look it up,
right? Yeah, this is all stuff y'all can look up in your own time. But in short, right, the dominion after America has been torn to goddamn shreds, the beginning of the rulership of the Israelites begins.
That's right.
What will it look like? What it's going to look like? You want a detailed description of what it's going to look like?
Bring that out.
Okay. Give me Isaiah chapter 60. I believe we can start at 61. Right? Basically, and you give me Revelation chapter 10 and verse 13. 10 and 9. 13 and 9. Yeah. Yeah. Give me 66. Isaiah 66 and start at verse 1. But basically what it's going to look like is, we understand, hold that actually, give me Job 9 and 4. Yeah. Drop that, give me the book, hold that. Stay where you at. Oh, Job 9 and 24. I said 9 and 4? I'm going off. See that? Because to understand what it's going to look like, we have to understand the things that we see now are a lot worse than what we actually see, right? You might not understand, but in the Bible, a lot of the things that's being allowed in America now were taboo in the Bible, right? A lot of the things that we see and allow now were unspoken. That's like, I'll instantly put you to death if you even come near me with that. It's a commandment given to us, the Israelites, right? That if one of our people were to entice us to serve another God, we got to put him to death. And not ask, well, we got to diligently inquire, but we got to put him to death just like that, right?
This the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right, and a lot of times the scriptures are twofold, but as we can see them playing out now, we can see the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And when it says earth, it's talking about rulership and dominion. It's given into the hand of the wicked, right? Think about it. Does the Bible condone gay marriage? It does not, right? Now, how is it that we have pride parades in Atlanta, in Midtown Atlanta, right? In DC, in all these major cities, and it's being praised? You see what I'm saying? Right? That's not a lifestyle that the Most High, wants to see, right? So we see the wickedness being promoted on a large level, and we're about to get out of here, right? Because it's dead out here, right? But we see wickedness being pushed out on a massive scale to where it's become to the point where the Most High is not about to allow it. You see what I'm saying? The Most High, he's a man of war. He's a man of justice, right? So, of course, he's not going to allow something that's going up against what he says. You see what I'm saying? Right? Hey, you don't want to be on camera.
See that? Because I make stories up and I can hear you in my bedroom.
Oh, praises, kid!
Come, yes,
Oh,
brother.
come, yes, brother.
Come, yes,
Right, the
brother.
Lord said, no. Check this out. Let me Isaiah
I'm
58
not
and
coming
verse
out
1.
and
Right,
praying.
check this out. This is what God said.
Come, yes,
Right?
brother.
You can love it, you can hate it, you can respect it, you can stomp on it, right? But I'm gonna show you something. Right? This is what the Lord tells us. He's kind of flashing a flashlight.
See that?
This is the work of Esau.
Hey, it's public
and
property.
they question why we get on them so bad.
Property.
Because this is stuff that
I would like to
you
go
do.
to bed.
Go to bed.
I can't.
All praises to the Most High. The Most High is keeping you up.
Come, yes, brother.
Come, yes, brother. Right?
yes,
Bring that out.
brother.
But they don't what?
Oh, I've had a 14-hour goddamn day.
Oh, and I hope the Most High slaves you tomorrow as hard as he did today, plus some. Right? And get this man on camera, man. Right? This man said he's trying to go to bed, but he's dressed like he's going on a date night.
See that?
What the hell is going on? You're wearing dickies to
14
bed.
hours.
Right? Bring that out.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Cry aloud!
Cry aloud!
Say what?
Cry aloud!
To the eighth floor.
Spare not! Lift up thy voice like a trumpet!
God said that. That's in the
Oh,
Bible.
you just drumming for it.
All praises to the Most High. Esau don't like it.
Anybody that
Hey, give me Job
complains,
chapter 21 and verse 15.
anyone-
Bring it out!
And see, this is the cool part about it. Right? Didn't I tell y'all we were about to close out? Appreciate that. Well, we kind of told them that we was about to close out. We was about to pack it up.
See that?
Esau kind of came out. Now I kind of want to bring it out some more. I want to bring it out some more.
See that?
Right? Bring that out.
See that?
8
21
stories.
and 15.
8 stories above
And
in my
I hope
bedroom.
the 16th floor can hear us. Right? I hope nobody's sleeping. I hope they're taking notes. Right?
That's
Bring
right.
it out.
This is the book of Job.
Hey, don't come up here playing.
Please don't, because you.
I'm just letting you know.
All praise to the Most High. Right? Bring it out, King.
What you think it is.
You might want to back up.
Hey, bring it out. Hey, bring it out.
You gonna get your ass.
So you can get. Hold on. Salak. Listen. Hold on. Hold on. You don't tell me what to do. First of all. Second of all. All praise, and we'll have the microphone, and we'll speak louder into the microphone. Right? Bring it out, King. Right? Because if he dares put his hands on his brother, as he said, this is public property. He can get knocked the hell out on public property. It's no problem. Right? Bring it out.
He gonna get knocked out.
This is the book of Job, chapter 21 and verse 15.
Bring it out!
What is the Almighty?
It's like 15 and 21.
Wicked ass.
Because you should love this. You say your mother's a pastor. You should love this. This should be 24. This should be 24-hour edification. Now check this out.
My life is.
Hold on. You have to listen. I understand that. I said we're about to close out. If you would have, hold on. I don't give a damn. I really don't. All praises. Bring it out.
This is the book of Job, chapter 15 and verse 21.
Bring it out!
A dreadful sound is in his ear.
Dreadful what?
A dreadful sound is in his ear.
Pastor's son.
A dreadful sound is in his ear.
A dreadful sound is in your ears. You can't stand it, man. Right? We tell your people who they are, kind of edifying the Edomites. Kind of get into their judgment, and now the Lord sent you, right? So maybe the Lord might kind of judge you on your way up the stairs, man. On the 8th floor. Like the 8th floor means something
Would
to
you
us.
please allow me
Like the 8th
say?
floor. I hope the Lord is right now.
Oh,
Right?
wait.
You got
Could you please turn the volume down?
you got war times going on in other countries, and you're worried about the 8th floor?
That's right.
Right? You got got your people
No.
rape, robbing, and murdering other
Trying to
people, and you're worried
drive
about
up
getting
business.
sleep for
I
your
get
12-hour shift. Get a grip. We
I'm
work,
8
our people work
stories up,
16-hour
double
shifts.
pane
Our
glass.
people work all
And
day
just
to serve the so-called white man.
See that?
People working 2 jobs.
You got our people working 2 jobs, and you worry about 8 hours of sleep?
Our folks were trying to sleep in slavery.
Right. What happened to that? What happened to that? What happened about that?
Okay.
Oh, you can't hear now.
Oh, now you can't hear. Now you can't hear. See that's the mind games Esau likes to play, man. Right? That's what Esau likes to do. Right? I don't give a damn how long we're gonna be working sun up to sun up, right? When Yahweh Shah come back, right?
That's good. You don't need to have no day off.
No days off. Hey, no days off.
What about our people who didn't get no sleep?
That's right.
Right?
You worry about 14 hours. What about our people? No.
We're not talking about religion. We're talking about something that actually happens to our people day in and day out. Something that you don't even give a damn about.
Right. Wicked ass white man.
Do you care about our people? No. Hold on. I really want to hear the response. Hold on. I didn't go to religion. I said this is something that happens day in and day out. Do you love the so-called black man?
You're fucking retarded to think that and assume that I fucking don't fucking know.
Now the Lord said that the world, hold on, the Most High said that your people hate our people.
I was a minority. I grew up in the goddamn.
You're a minority. The so-called white man wants to be a victim. This is always the case. They always want to play the victim. Esau always tries to play the victim. Don't do it. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, boy. This ain't what you want, boy. This ain't what you want, boy.
This ain't nothing but some smoke right here for you. Get the hell on.
He across the street now. He across the street now. This ain't what you want, boy. Right? All praise to the Most High. Hey, the so-called black man ain't nothing to play with, man. Right? The Israelite man ain't nothing to play with, man. Right? Watch yourself, man. Watch yourself, boy.
Get your ass knocked out.
All praise to the Most High, man. Right? The Most High.
Hey man, we ain't no weak ass Christians.
Hey, say that again.
Hey, we ain't no weak ass Christians. We the Israelites, man.
That's right. The Most High is not gonna send no weak men out here, man. So you could touch our stuff, man. Right? But all praise be to the Most High. And Esau kind of came up with a problem and got a problem. Right? And he could get a problem. Right? Right? But the Israelites are peaceful people, man.
That's right, man.
If he would have left it alone, he would have quieted down. We would have closed out.
That's right.
We would have, kind of turned the mic down because we know the city got ordinances. We understand, right? And just for the record, we have it on camera. He kind of tried to put his hands on us, right? We have it on camera. He tried to touch our possessions, right? If anybody's asking, all praise be to the Most High.
I hope you can't go to sleep.
But on the 8th floor, the 8th floor is a big deal, man, right? But our people sleeping on the streets is not, right?
Sleeping with the window up?
See that? Yeah. Impenetrable windows, bulletproof windows, and our people sleeping on the streets. That should be the least. That should be the least of your concern. Bro, right? What's going on, King?
Hey, I see y'all got the handle like.
Hey, we don't play about that, man. We not no punks up here. You see what I'm saying?
I got y'all.
Hey, he kind of tried to come behind us, tried to touch a brother.
I'm with you, King, man. I'm with you.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High. I'm with you.
Hey, I got a question for you, King. What's your nationality?
What's my nationality?
Yes, sir.
That's a trick question.
It's not.
It's 100% a trick question.
It's not.
I'm a hybrid.
What?
I'm a hybrid, meaning I have many different DNA traits in my DNA.
Okay, that's a respectable answer. Now, what is primarily, I'll say, what would your father be? If you could give me one race, what would your father be?
My father is he's a Morenos, he's a Moor.
He's a Moor?
Yes, a Moor.
So, basically black. On the basic level, in layman's terms.
If you want to classify the color, black,
No, not color, but just nationality.
his nationality would be, I want to say, not going to be American, he's going to be indigenous to this land.
Okay, cool. So what would your father be, King?
The same thing.
Oh, y'all brothers. All praise to the Most High. Cool. So basically what we out here to do is show our people that we're God's chosen people, right? we make up the 12 tribes of Israel, right? But we are one nation, right?
You gotta download the Bird app. I'm listening. I got you.
God. So under that same umbrella, you also got Hispanics, Blacks, and Native Americans. We're all the same people, right? We just come from different walks of life, but we all the same people, right? We come from 12 different tribes, but we one nation, right? And what we out here to do is tell our people, right, to repent and come back to the commandments. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
All praises. Can we get you a flyer?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Good.
Yeah. Absolutely. I live in Florida.
Okay, all praises. Yeah, we got brothers in Florida. Cool. Right?
What about Florida?
I live in Tampa.
Tampa? Oh, yeah.
Okay, we was just in Tampa. All praise to the Most High. All right, but you would be an Israelite king, right? From the tribe, more than likely from the tribe of Judah.
Absolutely. I agree.
All praises, right? One Yisrael.
Come here, sir.
Y'all be
Good.
safe, King.
Y'all be safe,
Y'all too, man.
right? And with that, Kwam Yisrael.
Come Yisrael.
Kwam Yisrael.
Come Yisrael.
Kwam Yisrael. Shalom.
Ah.